Mwancho mugeria Chinsa Ikomi goro kero togo chikanyara mangana maye senchira yubwenge kero geteseni kia okiabene gien soko TV anane nigoto gwa karamu jabo na soko chera batengere geteseni ekechinga kichonsi kegere gano togo semia na gokumanya stagendete gwateka korwa chingongo ao nuri tukolie Jumatatu ya jitarike 24 chimuti enye 10 aya naro kwaliganireti asenchira ere yobwenge Chinsa echi chiabona maragoba. Asomokonyi ibwegia makeria agia Jubilee Dr. Fred Okengo Matiang'i nigobone sokirie eritkoria arero inagukwanira igoro yari agendrete asechi campaign chobo chorio boke imeyense ya Kenya gukwana ana abaliki ya mangana Amayia ase enkayaye ime ya Nyansiongo nsemo yebunge ya Burabu he county ya Nyamira nigo Matiang'i agikeirie gakorwa kyo mugabana abwe county ya Trans Nzoia George Natembeya agochororwa nabo igoro oyo orogendo orwaye uwochakurya oborayi bwense elianya bakonya basaye nako barigeria emeremo egati ya mangana mange Okengo Matiang'i bariko bakagukwanira.
When things go south, they begin from very small gaps and small violations, where, for example, public officers and so on begin operating as though the law does not apply to them. And then slowly you discover that you are courting disaster. There's something I'd like to say today here, and I think I'll take the lines of the fact that I'm now in political participation so I can say it. Every time you talk to people in this country, the anger and pain down below is very, very, very deep. Very deep. People are very, very angry. The population is very angry, very frustrated, and with all these issues, including overtaxation, including some of the taxation measures that we have taken that are punitive, when you look at workers across the country are paying. The pay slip has been raided left, right, and center. So economic challenges are there for sure. Then add to that the unemployment issue. Then add to that we have huge numbers of our young people are unemployed who are out there and so on. If we engage in rhetoric that could inflame passions, we could very easily drive this country into chaos. Very easily. By elections and an electoral action such as is going on in the country is that one moment when all of us have to be very careful. Now, that is not the job of the politicians alone or the actors. IBC is critical in this matter. And then how IBC conducts itself and conducts the election is fundamental. So if IBC is going to look the other way around and allow voter bribery, blatant voter bribery that is going on by government, allow violence, such as we have seen, such as happened in Kabuchai, against George Natembeya, and so on, we are courting disaster. And when I heard yesterday that the police are saying that Natembeya stage managed that act, it's very shameful. I mean, I don't want to use negative terms, but it's very shameful to hear that kind of thing. I keep saying this every day, and all of you are smart people, guys. There's nobody in this world called opposition. All of us have names. And secondly, I've been a minister before. Government does not make allegations. Government acts. I can't make allegations as a cabinet minister or as a senior police officer. I can't say, I suspect she is organizing. No. I arrest you and take you before a competent court of law and say, my evidence is A, B, C, D. It's upon you to prove that I'm wrong. That's what you do. So you see, for things to happen, such as happen, if indeed the police or government are convinced that what happened in Kabuchai was a stage-managed affair, who has stopped them from arresting those who are involved in that stage-managed affair?
Na togos kamutu ubono mwancho murgeria nigo kiombekeria gya Kenya Union of Journalists KUJ yakorire obotuki ibwo gotaka komanye centre ya bene kisababu chikwira umbaro oinsemono wabasubati korenganirwa nabasacha ase secretary yoboriki anene mono ase okwereganirwa no ase ose ase chikambuni chokoregasi hege ikarekyo nigo gyakorekana ime ye county ya Nyamira ase nonye nigo gatiyo muriki ito yore Caroline Mausaba kawikirana gabu na kuri birengera biyaye igoro yo mubaro moke wabasubati ase chigasi choboriki meyense ya Kenya.
Pata kuna utafiti imefanywa research inaonyesha sexual harassment sio hiyo duruma ya kijinsia sio kwa sababu mtu ni mkubwa na mdogo wake. Wakati mwingine ni kuonyesha hiyo muscle power, ati mimi niko na nguvu kushinda wewe, because kuna effects of sexual harassment zinafanya watu wale wameface hicho kitendo wanakuwa na psychological impact, emotional, and sometimes wanaacha kazi. Discrimination hiyo kama ni promotion, training, unapata ni wanaume wanapewa, wanawake wanaambiwa hey, wewe enda linda watoto kwanza ndio tuangalie maneno yako. So then tukapata issue ya safety kama mwanamke. Kuna stories zingine wewe ukafanya kama usiku, na some of these stories ndio zinakufanya wewe kama journalist byline yako ama jina lako lionekane, ndio hata ugrow professionally.
Kwa kweli nimefurahia mafunzo ambayo tumeweza kupata kwa siku hizi mbili, ambapo tumeweza kuzungumzia mafunzo juu ya dhuluma za kijinsia, haswa sisi wanahabari wenye ni wanawake au wasichana. Naweza sema baadhi yazo zikiwa ni sexual harassment kutoka kwa wakubwa wetu, maybe pale kazini ama wanasiasa, na kati ya watu wengine wenye tunaweza kukumbana nao katika harakati zetu pale tukitafuta habari huko nje.
Kina dada kudhulumiwa wakiwa kazini. Kuna dhuluma nyingi ambazo zinaripotiwa ama zinafanyika katika vyombo vya habari ama kule kazini, lakini hazijitokezi kwa sababu labda mtu anaona kwamba akisema kwamba kuna kitu ambacho kimemkabili ama amehujumiwa na mfanyakazi mwenzake ama amehujumiwa na msimamizi wake ama yule bosi anayemsimamia, labda huenda
na gusika mutwe mwanchu mwegereria bono maiga ayo morai wense Dr. William Ruto koraria hinga litko gose bwaga chibuo kwa gacha chinyomba cyo rigorira inse gose cyo boraro obwa bwarokyo beskuru yebabundi ya Kisi litko ryarero nigo muchumbe wensemo ya nyariba richache omoskeza irijanda ayananire omonyakonda ensemo yogochia kwa gacha chinyombe cyo ase ensemo yobwaterania omonne beskuru eyo omaneke ne buna John Okola nigo nonyani gabonsi bachiramo na kumwakero morai sembu yamono asegetambo kerekyo yokwero kwa gacha chiskuru cheboraro asensemo yeskuru eyo.
I'm here joining the Kisi National Polytechnic leadership because today is a very important day for all of us as a nation and as a people from the Kisi County and the Kisi National Polytechnic. As you guys are aware, some time back when His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, visited the Kisi National Polytechnic, he made some commitment that the government will be able to do about 5,000 villages for the students. And here we are today, looking at least around 800 for the first phase. I can assure you we will have more and more. So to the President and the government of the Republic of Kenya, ours is to say thank you. The contractor is on site. We want to ask the contractor to please give an opportunity to the people of Nyaribari Chache to get jobs during this period.
This occasion was meant for the inauguration of the start of the affordable houses for this college. I want to take this opportunity to thank Our Excellency the President, through our Member of Parliament, Saidi Chanda, for fulfilling this pledge that was given in the year 2023.
We want to take this opportunity to thank the President, His Excellency, for allowing this project to be constructed at Kisi National Polytechnic. Kisi National Polytechnic has 16,600 students, of which we are only housing 400. Today, we are glad as Kisi National Polytechnic that through our area Member of Parliament, the President has granted us an opportunity to construct 800 capacity student village.
Na gusika mutu mwanchu mwegereria nigo bono morai wense Dr. William Ruto atebire buna ense ya Kenya nigo yatingirie okobwaterana anense ya Malaysia iri gwikerania amagendero anene asomoroberio olio bwobwaga chiwe chinyomba achi amagoria inse oyu orense gati ya magendero aliaye amoimeroberia ya tete gwikerania meyense ya Kenya. Dr. Ruto nigo hayakwana yakurwa asinyombenene eyoborai meyense ya State House ime ya Nairobi ekera mwaliganio mawaziri mwanene ebwense makeria ya Malaysia Anwari Ibrahimu ase hagendrete netara ya imeyense ya Kenya.
We look forward to walking this path alongside Malaysia, drawing from the friendship, shared inspiration and aspirations, and the rich experience your nation has gained on its own journey of transformation. As I told you, Mr. Prime Minister, I have been to your great country 3 times on private visit because I have read a lot about Malaysia, and it was something that inspired me to even think about many of the things that today we are doing in Kenya, including your housing plan. Since the establishment of diplomatic relations in 1965, Kenya and Malaysia have built a partnership grounded in mutual respect, shared values, and steady commitment to cooperation, one that continues to serve both our nations. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, I now invite you to join me in a toast to the continued good health and long life of His Majesty Sultan Ibrahim, to the prosperity and well-being of the people of Malaysia, and to the enduring friendship between Kenya and Malaysia.
One aspect that also is particularly exciting for me because I am, like you, very passionate about poverty alleviation, about housing for the poor, for the masses. And when I learned this ambitious program, over 150,000 units of housing, affordable housing and housing for the poor, I mean, this exemplifies the spirit of a remarkable leadership, not only striving for power, but to make sure that the power is utilized fully in the spirit of the Kenyatta struggle to champion and assist your people.
Na akarochi campaign chobo choriobo kechgendrete kubwata anses chinsemo ao chinse ya Kenya nigo campaign chobono chia nsemo ya kaspul na chirocho chigendrete kubwata anse kegima na abuna enchira yamo yokoroke okubwatira na negatie kyama kiri kya UDA amone kyama kiri kya ODM moseneta abwe county ya Kericho Aaron Cheriot oekanira sense miyo yebunge ya kaspul na kumwakera campaign yokoligia ekirogo keria kyo obubunge kurwe sense meyo omenyeka na Boyd Were na bunenchera ya moyo kwene kienga omuwi nkobaro onko senko iraro bobwi kero chikure chigo chigwa kwa chitarike 27 cheikeiga.
The party, we are following that which our leaders long agreed. Raila Odinga sat down with President William Ruto and they looked at the country and they knew the by-elections that were coming, and we agreed and we said we are going to be strategic. It is only now that I'm in Homa Bay that I can see the wisdom of their decision not to field candidates against each other.
Some over-enthusiastic people around here, we know what you're trying to do by coming to a campaign against the president's directive in Kasipul and other places. We will not fall for your trap.
That though we are not in charge, we have to say we will not accept. We want to move together with the president and tell the president that Homa Bay is the strongest hold, is the stronghold of the ODM party.
Atogos kamutu kiombe gia serikali gosekeria serikali yokugereria habarendi bali batari be serikali gia Private Security Regulatory Authority kiariganiri umuswada wogo chiago ika asebunge oyo okugereria amaganio y'abarendi batari be serikali kukwana kurwa ase omucho Nairobi imeyamaga chamane KICC nabara ibe kiombe kyo chinga kibayagwa amaganio yebyombe byo batari be serikali asebali ira inga yogo chiago gose go chiago korabuya gose bachikwegwa magani yabo esenchera area ya wikiranu.
This now we have done our work. We hand it over to PSRA. We'll fine tune it today. We'll look at the comments which have come in to see whether we need to adjust any issues. But once we're done with the draft, we hand it over to PSRA, and that is now the next step of how laws are done.
In our journey of the Private Security Regulatory Authority services in the country, we've just had a joint public participation exercise for the regulations, Private Security Regulations 2025. Those are comprised of 4 aspects. We have the general regulations, we have use of animals, procedure for appointment of board members, and I'm flanked by my board members, and then the Fidelity Fund.
We registered an organization, Kenya Private Security Association, in the state law office, to be precise, society. Now this organization will have a mandate. The main purpose of this organization is to push.
Na mwanchu mwigireria haria agotekera semesa ya ito ya mangana ya Chinsa chiga ni ngaba director abe bechae kurwa Chinsa rongorwe gusibe sokire na kurwe birengere byabo igoro uyo konyorogwe bonus na wege ekemeri igiye chae na wego bali babanete kugura amachani ayiye chae Chinsa mecho tigango taro robot yoro kurende no chinyore sinjire yo wikranu enseyama amo onne Chinsa isato ochabona margoba
yabange ani numura bali mvamento omogo topule mu mwata ngaba director na ubali etikibe aba direct na uwa komeki kibesa oto komeki ase chae tuaonia echaire quality yagenda mumu inwe bunabale minkonyi more chae ino kwanza muri konyo omoko gana mwachi kugora ketepa mwachi kugora sotigiti mwati gaitumbe mwati ganya maji bona ngakiaye otari party yo ota contribute ku ase chae ne bona yagera tuli kugora chae yao na chire ko batay monyo chae metu ya ino ya sinye omoko genda mwagenda tukonywe chae ya ino ya chae ya bande na omoko agacha kuchikiri chae igo kamoranje boindi ige konywe chae ya 75% yao ni chae 25% ntubona 90% 98 otoko ni ngumbu bigo lirisareke mwasareke mutare koratema na tuikibi 15% yo mwako gocha igegere gusina inu na ne burabura igamonyore mwanyori kibe
mwana chumugeria chapto gichideka Ikomi na kianda igoro oye Chinsa Ikomi chabona margoba na yona na kwalengete kure semesa ito ya mngana maya igegesegete senikyo kyabene against Soko TV korende Chinsa yemo amone Chinsa so chabu tukono chikonyara mngana agide senchira ire yowe kanu na Frida kirbo korende kirbo chikaraga ange Chinsa Ikomi na mega chabona margoba Thomas Goska kyagira Edwin nyanga umwana mboko manyene ngosware mega iga senchira ire yabene osomurubiri rubongoli ya mareko manyarko mogo chenga amo nagotenga amo barenge mega yemenyoncho yonsi kwene kyanga chibicha amo na maria gukere senchira yobo ikranu toldi amo na Felistas Kabendi twara maragoba ora motoereru